best thing about indie games is not only about representation, but also the cultures, languages, and colors that we have here in Asia. With me from Korea, we have a game called Pio by Star of Star Studio, and they are based in Korea. And I have Junhoon as well as Tony on stage with me right now, flying all the way down here with their game, and their game looks phenomenal. How are you?
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys too.
Nice to meet you.
How are you guys feeling today? And can you tell me a little bit more about your studio as well as the background of your game Pio?
오늘 오신 그 소감이랑 이제 그 게임에 대한 전체적인 배경 설명 부탁드립니다. 소개.
오늘 이제 국내에서만 시연을 하다가 해외에서 이렇게 시연이 돼서 너무나 되게 많은 정보를 얻을 수 있었고요. 그리고 이제 피오라는 게임은 이제 플레이적 특징이 이제 플레이어의 지형이 플레이어의 공격이 된다는 건데요. 이제 플레이어가 공격을 많이 하면은 이제 보스 패턴을 피할 공간이 점차 줄어들게 되고, 이제 공격을 적게 하면은 보스 패턴이 난동을 부리고 이 사이를 조절하는 게임이라고 볼 수 있습니다.
Yeah, so it's really great to be here in Singapore to showcase our game. Right, it's only been shown in Korea, but we are really excited to be here to be showcasing in Singapore as well. So our basic background is that our character's name is called Pio, right? Just like a game, and the game basically proceeds in a way that it uses the platform, as a way to attack the monsters. So later we will show you in the game, but basically you have to maneuver between the platforms.
Yeah.
So you have to think about how, and the thing about the platform is that when you use the platforms to attack, they disappear after they are gone.
Okay.
So you have to think of how you're gonna leave some blocks for you to stand on, and also leave some blocks to attack.
Okay, that's very interesting. Speaking of that, you may just use this to to play it, so we can kind of see the game while we talk about it. Yeah, there we go. Whoops. Yeah, hang on. Do you need help? Okay, you're fine. Okay, great. Okay, so here we go. We have our makeshift little place to play here.
마우스는 안 필요해서.
So we don't need a mouse. So it's
you
only
don't need a mouse?
Yeah,
Okay,
only a
so
full
we can just move this
keyboard.
off. Yeah. Oh, full
Thank
keyboard
you.
game. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right, so I can see on the screen right now, there's a little animal called Pio. What is Pio? What kind of animal is Pio?
그럼 피오는 어떤 동물을 이제 모티브로 만드신 건가요?
이게 별에 관한 게임이어서 별에 관한 스토리를 가지고 있고, 작은 여우 별자리라는 이제 모토를 삼아서 여우라는 캐릭터를 좀 형성하고 있습니다.
So this character Pio is a star-based game.
Yeah.
Right? The theme is about the star and the zodiac signs and stuff.
I love that.
So this character is based motivated from a little fox.
A little fox.
Yeah, a baby fox.
That is so cute. I don't know why, but I have a thing for like this astrology themed themes here, and I love seeing what I see. I'm guessing that character to the left is sort of like an owl.
저기 왼쪽에 보이는 캐릭터는 뒷배경 있는 캐릭터는 어떤 캐릭터인가요? 올빼미 같이 생긴.
네, 이게 이제 이 게임 스토리가 이제 가장 밝은 별이 되기 위해서 자신의 힘을 증명하기 위해서 이제 막 투기장도 가고 이런 게임인데 그걸 이제 관리하는 관리자라고 볼 수 있습니다.
So basically, the owl-looking character at the back is the gatekeeper.
The gatekeeper.
So this entire game is based on basically the motive of this character Pio is to be the king of the star.
The king of the star.
So
okay.
as you proceed, you'll be seeing some arenas, where the Pio fights the monsters and stuff.
Yeah.
So the owl at the back is basically the gatekeeper of the entire arena.
Okay, so just now I saw there were blocks and there was something on top. I'm guessing that's the monster. So how does it work, the blocks and the monster? Because each block seems to be marked with a different symbol.
Yes. 이 부분은 제가 아까 설명을 들어서 제가 설명드려도 될까요? 어떤 식으로 이제 그 밑에 블럭이 공격을 하는지 물어보셔서.
네.
Yeah. So basically, as you can see on each block, you can see like they're based off the Rubik cubes, right?
Yeah.
So as you can see, there are different numbers.
Yeah.
Like for this one, there are five of them. So when you stand on these blocks, and then you press the C button 맞나요?
Yeah.
공격 버튼이.
네, 맞아요.
So you press on the attack button, which is the which is the C
Yeah.
button on the keyboard, right? It attacks. So it attacks based on the number shown on each cube.
So you kind of have to activate.
Yes, exactly. So, for example, when you stand on on a cube that has three eyes,
Yeah.
right? And then we press the attack button, and then you shoot out 3 attacks. And then after you're done using it, you'll be reduced down to 2.
Yeah.
So that's how you continue your attacks. And each cube will continuously reduce the amount of attacks available.
Right.
Yeah.
So like after the blocks disappear, the blocks kind of like do you fall down?
Yeah, you fall down. So when you fall down, you basically get your health deducted. So you basically lose your HP when you fall. So you really have to think carefully on how you're gonna leave the blocks for you to stand on as well.
Wow. So you have to be really quick
Yes.
to not only think but also attack. You have to be really careful at where you want, how many attacks you want to use, and
Yeah.
how you want to position yourself, which means it's a lot of quick thinking.
Yes.
So. In terms of like for someone like me who is I wouldn't say I'm a casual gamer, but I do like to play things a little bit more easy. How hard or how easy it is for any casual gamer to get into this game?
지금 보이셨다시피 되게 설명해 주신 것처럼 굉장히 좀 복잡하고 굉장히 이제 순발력을 요구하는 게임인데
네.
이제 이 호스트북 같이 좀 이렇게 좀 그런 순발력 좀 부족하신 분들에게 어떻게 이 게임을 더 접근할 수 있는지 궁금합니다.
이게 지금 개발 초기 단계라
네네.
이제 난이도가 한 버전만 있는데요.
네네.
이제 개발 후반 단계에 좀
네.
하드 모드라든지 이지 모드라든지 이런 식으로 난이도 선택할 수 있게끔 해서
네네.
이제 플랫포머 게임이 익숙하지 않은 분들도
네네.
이제 게임을 충분히 접할 수 있게끔 이제 변경할 예정입니다.
Okay. Okay. So right now we're in the early stage of the development. So as we near the date of our publishing, we'll be adding some more different modes of difficulties, such as like easy mode and hard mode to cater to different types of users with different experience. Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about what inspired you to create this sort of platformer, because this is something definitely very new to me. What inspired this game?
이 게임이 개인적으로 굉장히 생소한 게임인데 어떤 점이 이제 이 게임을 만드시게 된 계기가 되었나요?
이게 저희가 졸업 작품으로 시작한 프로젝트인데요.
네.
이게 학생 프로젝트다 보니까 좀 의미 있는 프로젝트가 되고 싶어서
네.
일부러 플레이를 좀 독특하게 잡은 감이 있어요.
네.
좀
네.
좀 시간이 지나도 기억되고 싶어서.
네.
그래서 저희가 일부러 게임 플레이를 만들 때 레퍼런스가 없는 게임을 만들자 이런 식으로 방향을 세우고 프로토타이핑 돌리면서 게임을 개발했던 것 같아요.
Okay, so this game was is part of a university graduation project. Yeah. So we wanted to make a game which is very unique, with no reference as much as possible.
Right.
So yeah, so that's how we came up with this with no reference. We just basically wanted to make a game which is very unique.
Right. And honestly, this is all the concepts come up by yourself, or rather your team only.
Yes, it is.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that is amazing actually to think about that, because again, I've seen so many innovative indie games, but this is definitely one of the newest ones that I've seen so far. And I've played a lot of indie games in my time.
Yeah.
So now coming into this game, I mean, you talked about the story, how he wants to be the king of stars. And what other aspects of the story is there about this game other than that?
지금까지 말씀해주신 이제 이 피오라는 캐릭터가 그 별의 왕이 되기 위한 그런 여정이라고 해주셨는데
네.
뭐 스토리 관련해서 그 외에 다른 요소들이 있을까요?
이게 이제 가장 밝은 별이 되기 위해서
네.
이 투기장이라는 지금 스테이지 공간에서 자신의 이제 힘을 증명해만 하고
네.
이제 힘을 증명하는 과정에서
네네.
피오가 되게 보잘것없는 존재로 좀 스토리에 적혀 있거든요.
네.
되게 작은 존재인데
네.
이제 요거에 대해서 좀 이제 다른 별자들을 분노로 해서 얘랑 이제 좀 싸운다는 설정을 가지고 있어요. 그래서 이 스테이지 끝나고 나서 이제 다른 별자리 이제 염소자리 고르트가
네.
얘랑 싸우게 돼요.
그 최종 보스 말씀하시는 거죠?
네, 최종 보스가 이제 이렇게 보잘것없는 존재가 올라가는 건 난 용납 못해.
네네네.
이런 느낌으로 이제 싸우게 되는 거죠.
So basically, this story showcases our character is to be very, very weak. As you can see, is a little tiny fox.
Yeah.
So as Pio is trying to as she's trying to clear the stages at different arenas, like different zodiac monsters.
Right.
Don't want to allow her to be the king of the stars.
Yeah.
Basically, because she's such a tiny little character,
Fox,
right?
yeah.
So that's how that's the background of the story.
Right. Okay. So it's about getting stronger and getting better.
To be the star. To be the shiniest star.
Yeah, the
Oh,
shiniest
yes.
star. I love that. So right now you said it's very early in the development. How far along in development are you? How long have you been developing this game for?
이 개발 기간은 얼마나 되셨나요?
총 17명이 개발했고
네네.
총 5개월을 개발했습니다.
So is we are 5 months into the development?
Only 5 months?
Yes, with a team of 17 of us.
17?
Yes.
Wow, that's quite a
Yeah.
big team
That is,
actually.
yeah.
And this was a university project before.
Yes, it is. For like a kind of a graduation project.
Graduation project,
Yes.
and now that it's done, you wanted to turn it into a full thing.
Yes, exactly.
All right. So now, coming into this game, how much longer do you think you need to complete this game, and when are you, planning on perhaps getting the first demo out for the public to play?
오케이. 이게 개발 끝나는 시점은 어느 정도로 예상되고,
네.
혹시 출시 일정은 어떻게 되는지 궁금합니다.
이게 올해 12월에 끝이 나고요.
네네.
올해 12월에 스팀에
네.
데모 버전을 업로드할 생각입니다.
So we are expecting to finish the development in by December this year.
Wow,
Yeah.
that is very ambitious. That is very, very ambitious.
And we are planning to publish it on Steam
On
as
Steam.
as a demo play as well.
By December.
Yes.
By December.
Yes.
Oh, so that's not like the full build, it's just the demo.
Yes, demo.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought they was gonna finish the whole game by December. That would be insane.
Yes.
And how many hours of gameplay do you plan and have on this by the time you release somewhere in the future?
I'm sorry. How many game hours?
How many hours total do you want to have? Like maybe 10 hours of gameplay, 12 hours of gameplay?
혹시 게임플레이 같은 경우는 혹시 생각해주신 그 시간이 있을까요?
게임 플레이 타임이죠.
네네네 타임.
지금 35분에서 45분 이 정도로
네.
지금 상정하고 있어요.
So we're looking at 30 to 45 minutes.
30 to 45
Yes,
minutes
as a
for
game.
the whole game,
Yeah, for the whole
story
game, yes.
based game.
Yeah.
And are you planning on having like maybe a survival mode or a never-ending mode where you just continue, just like go through stages without any story after that?
오케이 게임이 끝나고 나서 다른 스토리 모드라든지 다른 모드 이제 최종 보스가 없이 이제 계속 올라가는 그런 끝이 없는 모드라든가 다른 종류의 모드를 만드실 생각이 있으신가요?
그거 뭔가 계속 이어지는 건
네네.
아직 상정하진 않았고
네네.
대신 게임에 등장하는 보스들을
네네.
좀 더 어렵게 만들어서 이제 하드 모드 그거는 계획이 있습니다.
So we are currently not looking at like a never-ending stage. So we always have a final boss that appears to defeat. But we are looking at different types of monsters, like at the final bosses.
Yeah.
In the different modes we mentioned, like the hard mode and easy mode and
Oh,
stuff.
that is going to be
Yes.
amazing. So far, how's the journey like for you creating this game?
혹시 지금까지 이 게임을 개발하면서 가장 느끼는 소감은 어떻게 되실까요?
이 게임을 개발하면서
네네네 개발하면서요.
레퍼런스가 없는 게임이다 보니까
네.
이제 재미를 검증하는 과정이 되게 어려웠던 것 같고
네네.
그 과정에서 좀 개발 팀원들이 많이 힘들었던 것 같습니다. 그리고, 그리고 이제
네.
그 레퍼런스 없는 플레이다 보니까
네.
이제 아트 팀원들도 이제 이런 밑에 탄환을 쓰는 게임이기 때문에
네네.
이거에 대한 아트적 리소스 만드는 것도 되게 어려웠던 것 같아요.
약간 비주얼적으로.
네.
So as you mentioned, we didn't have any referrals while developing this game.
Yeah.
So one of the main challenges we faced was that on how we're gonna show how we're gonna prove that
Yes.
it's gonna be a fun game.
Yeah.
Right? Because we have no referrals, as you mentioned. It's a
Yeah.
totally new,
It's a new
unique
concept. Yeah.
So we really had a hard time thinking of how we're gonna prove that it's going to be fun and
Yeah.
successful.
Yeah.
And another thing is that in terms of the visuals,
Uh-huh.
like how we're gonna make this more visually more aesthetic and stuff.
Yeah, I love the
Yes.
visuals already.
So those were the two main challenges that we faced while
Yeah.
developing this game.
All right, very, very happy to hear. It's going to be out on Steam
Yes.
very soon. I'm excited to play it, even though I'm not really a puzzle platformer. It does look like a puzzle platformer to me. And I'm really excited for this a graduation project that is turning into a full-blown game that's just so visually aesthetic. Congratulations on making it this far onto the game, and for your big team as well. Is there anything you want to say to your, to the supporters or the people who are looking forward to this game?
네, 지금까지 제 작품 졸업 작품이라고 말씀해 주셔서
네.
굉장히 이제 굉장히 놀라운 일인 것 같습니다. 그리고 앞으로도 많이 기대가 된 작품이고 마지막으로 이제 여러 기다려주신 분들을 위해서 한마디 해줄 수 있으신가요?
저희가 이제 졸업 작품으로서 이제
네네.
게임을 무료로 좀 스팀에 올릴 예정이고요.
네.
그게 이제 12월쯤에 이제 스팀에 데모로 업로드할 것 같고
네.
저희가 이제 트위터에 PO라는 계정이 있거든요.
네네.
거기서 이제 정보를 좀 많이 올리니까 그거 좀 참고해 주시면 좋을 것
네,
같습니다.
알겠습니다. So as we've mentioned, we're gonna be uploading the free demo version on Steam this December.
Yeah.
Right, and we'll also be updating on our progress and about the game on Twitter as well. So you
Twitter.
guys can stay tuned on us on the platform.
All right.
as
So
well.
what is your Twitter account?
The Twitter account is named Pio.
Name Pio.
Yes,
Name Pio.
Pio.
Name Pio.
Yes.
Oh, P-I-O only.
Pio.
Yeah.
Wow, you got a good handle. Okay, so do follow them on Pio, P-I-O,
Thank you.
Twitter account or x.com/Pio. Do you have a Discord perhaps where you can communicate with the audience or you don't
뭐
have that?
혹시 뭐 음성 디스코드 채널 같은 거 있을까요 따로?
그건 아직 준비해두진 않았는데 나중에
네.
한번 준비를 해보겠습니다.
We don't have it yet, but
Yeah.
we'll consider it and we'll be having it very soon as well.
Oh, is that the boss?
Yes, that's
Yeah,
the boss.
boss.
Oh my god, can we just show that real quick because that looks really cool. There we go before we show. Because that is how it's going to look like and we didn't see that earlier. And I think this is one of the most, like just honestly so beautiful, just
Yeah.
dodging. I mean, usually we see like a 2D platformer that's kind of
Yeah.
just dodging
Yeah.
and just attacking as they pass by. But this is a very, very fun way to approach the game.
Yeah, so one of the main attacks from the boss is also focused on destroying these cubes.
Yeah.
And you can also destroy the cubes that this final boss uses. Like
There's
later you
the
see
boss
it,
can
yeah.
use the cubes as well.
Yeah, he can use the cubes on his own to destroy
Oh.
the cubes that the PO is stepping on. So you'll be seeing later on. But yeah.
Ah, right, that was going to be
And the
different.
hearts
Yeah.
cube you see
To heal.
Yeah, that's to heal. But the thing is that when you use that cube, the two cubes at the side, they disappear.
Oh, okay, that's a very
Yes.
hard mechanic. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like a high risk.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a high
situation.
risk. Yeah.
I can see that you guys can sort of like wall jump as well on the side, which is sort of like a game changer.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
the
those are the
boss-
cubes that the boss is using.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you step on the cube the bosses are
Yes, you
rolling
can
on?
step on it and then you can also destroy it yourself.
Oh, okay, that's kind of fun. So
Yeah.
it is sort of like a
Yeah.
game changer
Yeah,
as well.
exactly, yeah.
So I seeing that he's gonna jump on
Yeah.
it like a Mario jumping on a on a bad guy. So that's
Yeah.
also very fun.
Mhm.
But there is a lot of movement involved. Like how do you
Yes.
know which block is coming out soon? How do you guess where to go?
이 게임을 하시면서 이제 블럭이 없어지잖아요.
네,
그럼 이 새로 생성되는 그 블럭은 랜덤인가 아니면 어떻게 아시고 그 점프를 하시는 건가요?
랜덤입니다, 랜덤.
So the cubes are generated random.
So it's kind of like you jump and you just sort of pray the block
Yes,
comes
it
out.
comes out.
No way!
Yeah.
No way! That is so scary. I
Yeah.
didn't really see the mechanic just now in the normal ones.
Yeah.
Did you win? He
Yes,
won, right?
yes, he
Okay.
won. That's the
so like
yeah.
it's when the boss happens that I can really see this. But yeah, thank you so much for sharing this bit of the game with me. I love seeing it. I love the concept. I love the colors. I love the aesthetic. And
Yeah.
honestly, it looks so fun.
Thank you.
네.
그
Do you
굉장히
want to finish the boss and just show us?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's finish
Yeah.
it.
굉장히 시각적으로 굉장히 마음에 드신다고 하시네요.
너무 감사합니다.
Wow, I love the boss design as well. So like, how many people designed the bosses and the characters?
그이 보스 그 캐릭터 디자인 굉장히 마음에 드는데
네.
이 보스 포함해서 여기 등장하는 캐릭터들의 그 개발을 하는 시간 얼마나 걸리셨나요? 뭐 얼마나 많은 분들이 같이 이 디자인을 생각하셨나요?
일단 캐릭터 원화가 분이 또 이제 AD 역할
네.
을 맡으셨고
네.
또 이제 캐릭터 모델러 그리고 이제 그 외 아트 팀원들이 이런 캐릭터를 만들면서 되게 시간을 많이 들이셨어요. 한
네네.
3주에서 4주 한 길게 많으면 한 달에서
그
한
디자인
달.
하는 것 자체만으로.
네, 그래서 디자인이 좀 많이 수정이 됐었고
네네네.
되게 많이 수정을 겪으면서 여기 왔던 것 같아요.
So we've had a lot of changes while designing these characters. We took a lot, 3 to 4 weeks just on design of the boss and the character and a PO as well. So yeah, it took some time to think about how we're gonna make this more creative and stuff.
I love that. Let's talk a little bit more about like just localization. How many languages do you think this game is going to come up in?
그 혹시 이 언어가 출시될 때는 그 언어의 언어가 어느 정도로 이제 같이 포함돼서 나올까요? 한국어 외에.
영어, 중국어 포함해서 한 8개 언어 지금
8개 언어요?
네.
So by the time of publishing, we'll be including total of 8 languages, including English, Chinese, and Korean, and other languages. Yeah.
Wow,
Yes.
that is very ambitious for your first game and also a
Yes.
graduation project. Congratulations once again. This is Pio. Don't forget to follow them on their social media, twitter.com/Pio. There will be a demo coming out this December on Steam.
Yes.
Can they already wishlist this game on Steam?
I'm sorry?
Can they wishlist this game on Steam yet?
이 스팀 플랫폼 위시리스트 할 수가 있나요? 그 게이머분들이?
지금은 아직 불가능하고 나중에
네네.
지금 할 계획입니다.
언제쯤 그거는
한
시기가?
11월?
11월. So it's not available to be on release yet, but we are planning to make it available by November.
By November.
Yes.
And there you go, guys. Thank you so much for sharing your game.
Thank you.
Coming in all the way from Korea. I'm just super humbled for you guys to be
Thank
here.
you so much.
So now, after this, more indie Wavemakers coming your way. That was Pio, and it's going to be more exciting games coming your way after this. So do not go anywhere. We'll be right back.